Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jack, and today's special class is going to be quite an interesting one. So as you know, if you take videos here a lot, I do a pretty consistent amount of sun salutations in our practices. And today's practice is simply sun salutations. So we'll run through some half suns, some sun A's, sun B's, lunging salutations, and we will wrap it up with some hip and back bending work before we come into a Savasana. So a nice right to the point practice. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you on the mat in a few moments. So go ahead and come to the top of the mat. Let's stand up nice and tall in Tadasana, mountain pose. And take a moment to make sure the second toes are facing forward. You're rooted through the center of the heel, the base of the big toe, and the base of the pinky toe. The feet could be together or they could be hips distance apart, whatever feels best. As you root through the feet, reach up through the crown of the head. Feel that the lower belly slightly engages as you feel the shoulders broaden onto the back, perhaps even open the palms towards the top of the mat. Go ahead and take an inhale. Reach the hands above the head towards the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, come actually halfway. Exhale, just a forward fold, tuck the chin a bit towards the chest. Inhale, reach the hands above the head, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bring the hands through heart center, and then the arms all the way down by the sides for Tadasana. One more of those. Inhale, hands rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, rise up with a flat spine, meet the hands above the head. Exhale, bring the hands down through heart center, and then arms down by the sides. Moving to some lunging salutations. Inhale, hands rise. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, step the right foot back and bring the knee down to the mat, untuck the toes. Inhale, half crescent, reach the hands above the head, meet the palms. Exhale, hands down, plank pose, and pause this time. Good. Inhale, look forward, hinge forward. Exhale, lower down through Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, press back. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands, bring the left knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the hands above the head, meet the palms, Urdhva Hastasana, in the arms. Exhale, hands down, step forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, actually this time meet the palms. Exhale, hands through heart center, arms down by the sides. Inhale, hands rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step the left foot back, bring the knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, Ardha Anjaneyasana, half crescent, meet the hands. Exhale, hands down, plank pose, and hold it. Inhale, look forward, hinge forward. Exhale, Chaturanga, nice and slow. Upward facing dog or a cobra or a locust. Downward facing dog, press back. Inhale, reach the left leg high to the sky. Exhale, use your core and your breath to step the foot forward, bring the right knee down. Inhale, reach the hands above the head. Exhale, hands down, step forward to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, create some length in the spine. Exhale, forward fold, empty the lungs. Inhale, hands rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bring the hands down through heart center and the arms down by the sides. 2 more, different variation. Inhale, hands rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, come a little deeper this time. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, right foot back, leg remains straight. Full crescent lunge, inhale, reach and meet the palms. Exhale, hands down, step back, chaturanga in one exhale. Upward facing dog or cobra, pull yourself through. Downward facing dog, press back as you exhale. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands, keep the left knee off the mat. Full crescent lunge, inhale, hands rise, meet the palms. Exhale, hands down, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Inhale, reach to the sky, engage your glutes, wake up the legs. Exhale, hands through heart center, samastitihi. 1 more. Inhale, reach to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, no rush. Exhale, left foot back, knee off the mat. Full Anjaneyasana, reach to the sky, meet the palms. Exhale, hands down, step back, chaturanga, lower down. Upward facing dog or a cobra, broaden the shoulders. Downward facing dog, press back. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands. Full crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands down first and then step forward. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands down through heart center, samastitihi. Pause here, close the eyes, but continue to breathe in the same cadence of breath, that even tempoed breath that is exactly like a metronome, as you observe the building agni, that building fire in the belly, in the body in general. So we're going to move into some sanes now. Inhale, open the eyes, reach the hands above the head, meet the palms. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. This time, exhale, step back, plank pose and pause. Inhale, look forward, hinge forward. Exhale, chaturanga, lowering down. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, look between the thumbs. Exhale, step or jump all the way to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, reach the hands above the head as you drive through the heels. Exhale, bring the hands down through heart center. Inhale, reach to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, step or jump back, lower down. Up dog, inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, down dog, Ardha Mukha. 3 breaths. Ujjayi. 1 more. Inhale, look between the thumbs. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold as you empty the lungs. Inhale, sweep the hands above the head. Exhale, bring the hands down through heart center. Pause here for a moment, bring the arms by the sides, and continue to keep the breath moving. Feel how the body is coming online. The sun salutation is really beautiful in the way that it kind of warms up the body in a super even and wholesome way. So we're going to move into some sun bees now. I want you to bring the big toes to touch. Bend your knees, inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Reach the arms long. Sit nice and low, but keep the hands reaching to the sky. Take a big inhale when it comes. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step or jump back, optional vinyasa, or decide that you've already done too much and skip it. And we will meet in downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot to the right thumb at the top of the mat. Ground the back left heel. Inhale, warrior one, meet the palms and look at the thumbs. Exhale, hands down, step back, plank pose and pause. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, chaturanga, lowering down. Upward facing dog or cobra or locust. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Exhale, step the left foot in between your hands. Ground the right heel down and in. Warrior one, sweep the hands above the head. Exhale, hands down, step back, plank pose, and pause. Take an inhale, look forward, hinge forward. Exhale, chaturanga, lowering down. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog, exhale. So you should know that if you take my class, you can always skip your chaturangas. You can always come straight to down dog. You can modify with cobra or locust or whatever feels best in your practice. But make sure if you are doing those complete vinyasas, that you're doing them in a mindful and integrated way. Let's take an inhale, look between the thumbs. Exhale, step or jump all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips, big toes to touch. Bend your knees, inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, stand all the way up, Samastitihi, hands down through heart center. Very nice. One more sun bee. Inhale, Utkatasana, just cueing and breath, pretty simple. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step forward for warrior one, Vira one. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. You know what? Pause for a moment. I've been saying Ardha Mukha Svanasana. That is incorrect. For all you yogis that know the Sanskrit, please just forgive me. I've been meaning to say Ardha Mukha Svanasana. But Ardha is close enough. So give me a break, people. Okay, let's keep going. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands, right heel down. Inhale, Vira one. Exhale, hands down, Chaturanga. Inhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale into the belly. Open mouth, exhale, release. Inhale, look between the thumbs. Exhale, step or jump all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Big toes to touch, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands through heart center, and then arms by the sides. Close the eyes, feel the body breathe, feel the body pulsate with life and with heat. So as I said at the beginning of class, now we're going to move into some back bends and some seated hip work before we come into Shavasana. Inhale, reach the hands above the head. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step or jump back, optional vinyasa, lowering down. Adho Mukha Svanasana, inhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhale. Good. From downward facing dog, take an inhale, look between the thumbs. Exhale, step or jump all the way through, and I want you to lie onto the back. Once you're on the back, go ahead and bend your knees and bring your heels nice and close to your booty so you can tickle those heels with the fingertips. Arms by the sides for this first one. Now, press down through the feet, engage your glutes, and inhale, lift up into Setu Bandha Sarvangasana, bridge pose. Roll the shoulders under the back and interlace the fingers. Feel that the shoulder blades slide down and keep the chin slightly away from the chest. Now, the chest is madly in love with the chin, but the chin is really not interested in being in that relationship. Oh, chin, always so prudent. The chest just loves you. Why don't you give it love? Good. On your next exhale, bring the hips all the way down and pause. Let your body rest for a few moments. Nice. And then as you feel ready, second and final back bend, bridge or wheel pose. So if you're coming into a wheel, plant the hands by the sides of the head. If you're a little new, step the feet out, rather the hands out, and I guess the feet as well, a little bit wider. Now lift up into bridge pose if you're coming into that, and let's all come into wheel. So when you're coming into a wheel, draw the elbows a little bit closer towards one another. So you're trying to wrap your triceps back. Press down through the feet and give it 3 more invigorated, strong breaths. You got this. Feel and hear that Ujjayi pranayama pulsating and running through the body. One more big inhale. Exhale, bring your hips all the way back down. Very nice. Bring the bottoms of the feet together, the knees out wide, and take your hands to your lower belly. Take a massive inhale. Open mouth, exhale, release. Inhale. And open mouth, exhale, let the air go. Very nice. When you feel ready, hug the knees into the chest, rock and roll all the way up to a seated pose for just a little moment. Now, you're either going to cross your right shin in front of the left shin, or you're going to stack your shins, bringing right shin on top of left shin. Make sure the knees are at 90-degree angles, though. So you're in Agni Stambhasana, fire log pose. Now, wherever you are, take an inhale, lift and broaden your chest. Exhale, forward fold. You have been working incredibly hard, going non-stop for about 20 minutes now. You're probably a little bit sweaty. I know I am. I mean, just look at me. Look at me. I'm sweating. I'm crying inside, but I'm not going to show you that. Good. So this time is just kind of time to settle before we come into that final resting shape. Give it 3 more deep breaths. Good. On your next inhale, sit all the way up. Let's lean back and do the showgirl switch. So bring your legs out wide, cha-cha-cha. And then go ahead and cross the opposite shin in front or on top. Keep the feet fairly flexed. Let's take a big inhale, create some length in the spine. And then exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Let your head be heavy and let this be a more introverted pose, a pose to just kind of turn down and in and relax. Feel the length in the spine. Feel the muscles in the face totally almost dissolve away from the bone. Take 3 more breaths. Very nice. On your next inhale, sit all the way up. Go ahead and scoot yourself forward, and let's lie all the way down onto the back. Now hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a massive squeeze around the forehead to the knees. Squeeze every last drop of air out of your lungs. And let's stretch out into our final Savasana, final corpse pose. Relax and dissolve into the mat. So you've worked really hard, but Savasana is not a gift for your hard work. It is the literal reason why you have done the work itself. So that now the body can be in stillness and evenness and equilibrium in this kind of natural state. It's not forced, but the body is probably ready to be still. So rest in that stillness and feel the feel-good feeling of being in your body. I'm going to leave you here. I'll leave the video going for about 2 minutes and play some nice relaxing music. Thank you all for joining me in this yoga channel. Feel free to shoot me a Venmo if you really want to support me here on this channel, continue to elevate the quality of this content. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day or night or, whatever you're doing. Relax, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.